It's Oopsie Annie. Are you ready for an adventure? Mammoth Cave and the weirdest museum I've ever been to await. First, we need to get past the watching stone heads. Building. It's like there's a UFO out here. This place looks like it's been around here for a long time. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. You're pretty. Very old pottery from Mexico. Taxidermied alligator from Florida. Petrified wood. A giant bellows. Military weapons. So much stuff. And here comes Bilbo. Are you ready to go caving, Bilbo? Spectacular eruptions of volcanoes impressed the ancient civilizations, and the destruction was evidence of the wrath of the gods. The ripples in the rock at the top of the cavern was caused by the huge amounts of gas given off. The gas was water vapor with small amounts of sulfur and hydrogen. This cave is in its natural estate. It's like kind of a dome right there. See if I can get there. This is testing my filming capabilities, y'all. The lantern is pretty heavy, and I'm holding it with one hand, and then I'm trying to hold my camera with the other and watch where I'm going and talk all at the same time. This is way more challenging than walking and chewing gum at the same time.
You should be able to do that without problem.
I should be able to. Oh, ooh. Jeff, what'd you see?
Nothing.
Ooh, there's like a crack down here.
That's what I saw, a crack.
Oh.
I was going to see if I could see anything in the crack.
Drip, 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 I hear. Most volcanoes are composed of basalt with small bodies of andesite, rhyolite, and obsidian, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I might not be.
I think you got obsidian right. I don't know about that.
That one's kind of easier. I didn't catch this, but this little area we were thinking looked like it might have had a campfire in it back sometime long ago. There were some remnants of wood and like man had built something back in that little area. There's like a tunnel, a cave up ahead. The ceiling is quite high here.
It is.
This is a lava tunnel. So it's kind of like Hhhmmm Cave. Or I say that wrong. It's like Hhhmmm Cave as well that I climbed down in a few weeks ago. It's just bigger. Lime-charged drops of water created the formations on the walls of the cavern. It's white. Look at the little holes, like bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh.
And then it's solidified.
Yeah.
It's chilly in here.
Yeah.
Bilbo, you're so brave.
No.
As long as he can see where he's going, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear water dripping. I'm starting to think of every horror movie I've ever seen that takes place in a cave where there's these creatures living in them and they're hungry, or there's a whole civilization of cave people. This is a sign. It says the first cave explorers put their names on the lava walls in 1902. Please do not deface the cave or signs, thank you. Oh my gosh, look at them. Daryl and Edna, that's 73. I see a 1948. A type of cave bear used the cave for a home and a winter hibernating place.
The museum above us, the house and other buildings, were all built by Richard Arthur Olson, who also discovered this cave in 1954. He was out hunting bobcats with his girlfriend. They were both in high school, seniors they were. He saw the cave entrance and talked her into exploring it with only a single flashlight. They say he loved to chuckle about how they made their way through the cavern, his excitement and imagination growing the whole time, for he expected to find a treasure at any moment. But his girlfriend, she was very scared and unhappy, cried the whole way in and the whole way out. He fell in love with the cave during this adventure and decided he wanted to share it with the world. I don't know what happened to the girlfriend, but I don't think their relationship worked out.
Small bats inhabit the cavern. They live to be 15 to 20 years old. They are about half an ounce in weight, oh, just itty bitty, and have a wingspan of 1 foot. 1 foot? That's pretty big. They are harmless to man and do much good because their diet consists of flying insects. Stay on path, please. I wonder if people will go, ah, and run off the path if a bat chases them.
We reach the end of the cave and turn around and go back out 1/4 of a mile. Next up is the museum above us that Richard Olson created during the course of his lifetime. Welcome to the Shoshone Bird Museum of Natural History. When Richard Olson was 14 years old, he had a dream, and after 30 long years, he had a museum.
This is somebody who collected and built this place with reclaimed lumber.
Richard Olson was a taxidermist, and most of the animals and birds you see in the museum are the work of his own hand. Some of the mammoth bones we see in the museum were found by Richard Olson in the cave below us, hence the name Mammoth Cave. The museum's collections feature 4 generations of Olsons for the world to see. Many of the birds and animals are from all over the world.
You kind of have to watch where you're going. Spinning wheel. Another gator. A lot of fossils. A lot of mammoth fossils. Look at all the cow skulls in there, and they're all dusty and turning brown with age. They're not nice and gleaming white. If you are into unique adventures, and experiences with the eccentric, this is like a gem.
It was made about the time Jesus was teaching in the Holy Land.
How fitting to see that today on Easter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That ain't creepy. Not.
Oh my gosh, that's a crab. King crab.
King crab.
Richard Olson was a barber by trade.
Mormon crickets. I've heard about them. I've heard of those things. Why they call them Mormon crickets? When the first Mormon settlers entered the valley of the Great Salt Lake, they saw hordes of these black crickets. This is from Mesopotamia, Iraq, and Babylon, ancient Israel.
Oh, yeah. Different types of pods.
Black stone flattened balls. 2000 BC. Oh my. And it's like right here. It's not behind glass, you guys.
Yeah.
I've seen bird nests like these hiking around Boise.
Yo, Jeff, I found something you're going to really enjoy.
Oh, come on, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Idaho mountain lions behind, but these antique rifles in front. These grinding stones. A lot of them. They're all along the floors. A two-headed rabbit. So the gentleman who put this all together is deceased. But he does have one of his sons living in an A-frame building here on the property. Oh gosh. You know, here I spent 8 years as a storyteller for the Dallas Museum of Art, and I have seen items like this there. Okay, this is going to be a long video, so I'm going to move ahead. Lots and lots and lots of arrowheads. Okay, now we're going into the inner circle. It's 3 circles, a large circle, middle circle, and a center circle that goes around this middle here. Look at the African mask. What in the world did I miss? You. Oh, look at Mama with her babies.
At $10 a ticket per person, this museum is well worth a visit, and that does include a tour of the cave below.
Okay, Chippy Jeff. Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time. Yes, I did. I did.
Thank
Had
you.
a wonderful time.
Oh, good, good. Thank you for joining us on our
Yes.
tour here at Mammoth Cave. We didn't... So we're getting ready to leave Mammoth Cave. It's really been a lot to see. We know we're going to come back and bring others with us. But so we walk out, and we hear this noise. There's the lady peacocks. They're pretty loud. And there's the handsome man in the window. It's just not fair how good looking they are. And there are emus. I'm going to show you emus.
Love all life around you. Be inspired. Be grateful. Bird joy. This has been another Oopsie Annie Oopsie video. Y'all come back again. You hear? Ta-ta. Mwah.